And we're back. Harvard's 2024 International. This is Group B action here to see who's going to lead the group going into to Northerns against Defence Force. Northerns in the blue and white. There's Warren Stewart, the captain, Jonathan, back inside, but it's loose from Northerns, and this is not how they wanted to start. It might just play off, you know. Adidas, he's the Guyanese that's been brought on. Number 5, can he close it out? Big tackle comes in, but it looks like a penalty advantage for Defence Force, and it is. Northerns have to adjust defensively here, because this is how Defence Force looks to utilize Dante Hazard. He steps back inside and he sees something like it's hacked through, and it's a foot race with the national superstar. Will it bounce for him? You know it will. And Isaiah Small, it's knocked on, so Northerns get a lifeline. And they're looking around at each other. Northerns, with these slow starts. And you just cannot afford that against a team of Defence Force quality. We'll have a little chance here to call out some players once again for Defence Force. Number 14 on the wing. What a superstar he is. That's Coyote Barrington. Isaiah Small, who almost scored that one, wearing number 11. His brother Isaac Small, number 13. And Dante Hazard in 15, another national superstar. Actually won almost one of the MVPs of the tournament. He was fantastic. Jonathan Stewart at scrum half for Northerns underneath his post, and he's under a lot of pressure. Referee not happy with that initial scrum, so they're going to reset it again. And again, the winner of this group has a much easier day too. This is to lead the group. Of course, in this group there you have Caribs, Northerns, and Defence Force. Both these sides beat Caribs, so whoever wins this will lead the group. Let's see how Northerns look to utilize it. Looks like Warren. Yes, Warren John is at fly half. He moves it to Chris Pooty Hudson. And the big man, Mark Roberts, knocks it on under no pressure, giving Defence Force this big opportunity, but it's intercepted. What a play. That looks like one of the Guyanese. And he takes it on to another Guyanese. That's Adidas. Big tackle comes in, and they're committing a lot of bodies, and they steal it. There's Isaiah Small, who breaks again. He did it all in the round 7s, and he does it again here today. And there's a beautiful try. He wasn't gifted it in the first opportunity, and he won't make the same mistake twice. So Northerns make that mistake. Mark Roberts wearing number 2. It looks so easy just to catch and take it up there, what he wants to be utilized for, but error with nothing in front, and Defence Force capitalized 7-0. What a mistake. But still lots and lots of time. How will they adjust? Coach Jerome Puntip looks on from the sideline. And how will Northerns approach this? It's very interesting how they made these changes coming out here. They knew they had to bring some extra physicality, so they brought Mark Roberts on at wing. And 1 or 2 changes coming on. I see Judas Duncan. He's out there, scored a beautiful try in the first game. He is small, but he puts his body on the line. He'll have a lot of work to do against Coyote Barrington. So here he is, Lachman Sipasad kicks off, and it goes to the young man who knocks on now. And Northerns unable to capitalize. Here's Dante. He beats 2, gets his hands loose, but he's throwing it forward. And now the young man's got a chance. 2-on-1. Warren John. Just unable to stay on his feet. Can he get his hands loose? He does. And here he is, Jonathan Stewart. Sucks in a few. He's got to get his knee down. He is. And he's unceremoniously slammed down, and it's illegally done. So Warren John's got a tap and pass. Here he goes, Chris Pooty Hudson. Sees something he likes, 2-on-1. Throws the dummy back inside. Jonathan Stewart to Chris Pooty Hudson. Hudson just gets down, and Warren John looks to clear. It's a long pass. Adonis takes a little lateral run, unable to get there, but stays on his feet. Big contact comes, and he's got to get his knee down. He should be released. And it is a penalty for not being released by Small. And here comes Jonathan Stewart. They've got to score now. They have an overlap to the other side. They didn't utilize it. And the big man looks to go himself. Can he get there? Yes, he does. That is the Guyanese powerhouse. Number 3. He absolutely dominated in game 1. And he's done it again. We're very thankful that the Misfits let us use him. So, can Chris Hudson convert? This is extremely important. It's going to come down to the wire. Chris Hudson, of course, representing both the 15s and 7s. And he does it. So the pressure was on him, and he converted, and well done again by number 3. I believe his name is David. I'll confirm that shortly. Would hate not to highlight the man after a try like that. I believe it's 7-all. 1 try each. Unofficial. Yeah. So 7-all, and big JJ coming on for Northern's early. They're ringing the changes. They know they got to work with this fitness limitations. They're going against Defense Force. They are riddled with talent and pace and power. High kick. And it gets there to Northern's, who once again, the big man, gets over it. But is it going to be stolen? He didn't look like he was on his feet. So it is secured. And they've got a big chance if they could use it. Here's the young man. Can he get there? Judah Duncan! Oh, unable to get around. Few do around Coyote Barrington. Dante Hazard steals it. Stays on his feet long enough. And he rolls over Chris Pooty Hudson. And it is a penalty, not rolling away. And here he goes. Here's this chance for Isaac Small. A lot of work to do. Back inside, and he got a little cute. And it didn't work out. Northern's have an advantage. Out to big Mark. Mark, a time to live. Stays on his feet. Can he get there? Can he redeem himself? He stays in bounds and settles it down. And Northern's, oh, that's playing. It is an advantage. Are they going to deem it, though? No. Uh-oh. This might be problems. Yes, it is. It's a card for intentional knockdown against Defense Force, and Northerns have to utilize this opportunity. They're pleading their case, but to no avail. And Northerns, with that man advantage, have a chance to take the lead. Judah Duncan coming on. He's been a little special, but I all are looking on as it's Warren John against Coyote Barrington on that wing. Actually, look, they're looking to push a big man, so Warren John's going to hold his center. Can Mark make up for that mistake initially? It's going to take a big scrum. Shakir De Freitas is in at number 12. Absolutely dynamite player. But he's against some massive Guyanese. And the man they call JJ. And it is a penalty for Northerns. Can they use? They've got lots of options, they know, but Chris pulls it back into traffic. They're going to use a bulldozer again. And he slams down. And it's available. They must utilize. No, they go route 1 again with JJ. They can't lose it now. Jonathan Stewart picks. And here's the big man again. Oh, that's gorgeous. Beautifully done again. And the strength and power of the man. Wow. So we're taking a look at that team sheet. I'm pulling it up as we speak. For Northerns, let's talk about that double try scorer. Chris Pooty will hopefully be able to bring it down. And I believe that is, yes, number Sean David is his name. What a performance so far. So I'm not sure if Northern's converted that one. So they might just be leading with an unconverted try. We will confirm at halftime. Did they score that conversion? Yeah, miss. No, so they did miss that conversion. Chris Pooty Hudson will not be thrilled with that. And we're joined here by local RAN referee Caleb Hector. Caleb, fantastic job so far. How are you enjoying the action?
It's been fun. So far, the teams have been playing like they want to win, like there's something to win. Limited injuries. Thank God for the sun. It was raining a bit.
Now, Harvards have done very well on day 1. If they make the final, are you going to represent them? You know you want to.
No, I'm a referee today. For the weekend, I'm just a referee.
What a hater. All right, well, thank you, Caleb. Good luck out there. Thanks for all you're doing for TNT and, of course, the RAN universe. So that's half-time. So we're back. Second half action. Northern's kicking off, and what a take by young JJ. That's what he's brought on for, that athleticism. But it's stolen by Defense Force, and now he's got a lot of work to do, and he's beaten. Can he get around? Tell me that's not Isaiah Small again. It is, you know. But he's being pushed very wide. That's brilliantly done. And what an effort once again by number 11 for Defense Force, Isaiah Small. The man has got a double. So as quick as you like, defense force. That is the brilliance of that man, number 11 for TNT. And now defense force. Now, unofficially, I believe if he takes this kick and scores it, the defense force will be up by a conversion. And Lachman Sipasa just pushes it. So unofficially, we'll go with scores being tied as we're enjoying Harvard's International Sevens 2024. Can Northern's rebound? You'll notice some changes coming on. Young Jeremy Bonus, number 81, has taken his place on the wing. They've left on David. And of course, day one action. But the crowd already filling in. So you know day two is going to be hot and heavy. We thank everyone for coming out here. Sir, I know you're having a great time here enjoying the action. We appreciate you coming. God bless you for your support. So it's a low kickoff and somehow collected by Odidis to Chris Pooty Hudson. Pushed out to Warren John. He's dangerous. He wants to switch, but Bonus didn't read it. He's tackled and he's got to make it clear. Jeremy Bonus, you feel the counter coming in, and Jeremy leaves it, and it's stolen by defense force. And they look to push. No, it's intercepted. Odidis, that's so beautifully done, and he gets his knee down, so they've got to release him. And it's cleared again. Northern's having some trouble collecting these rocks. JJ, number 4, he beats his man. Oh, can he get around or get his hands loose? But it goes back, and it's still there, you know. Wide ball, over. And let's see that call. I believe it is a forward pass, and bad news for Northern's. Isaac Small, Isaiah's brother, coming back on the field, wearing number 13. So Northerns have lost that man advantage. Chris Pooty Hudson, wearing number 12, has played a lot of minutes so far. Can he maintain against such a fit side? He's got the experience. So they're going to move Jeremy Bonus back out to the wing, leaving Warren John at 11. Subs coming on for defense force as well. Taking off the big man. Losing a little size in the scrum. But he makes up for it with his work around the park. So let's see how they approach a defense force ball. And they're leaving a lot of room for Coyote Barrington. Jeremy Bonus is going to have to cut him down. He's wearing number 81. This is a big ask. Let's see if they could utilize it. Here comes Isaac. Isaac creating something. Brilliantly tackled by Warren John. Gets back to his feet, but illegally done so. Did not get back to his feet completely. Played it from the ground. And they've got to get back an additional 10. So this is where Northern suffer a little bit. Some silly errors. And Isaac Small sees what he likes here. They slow it right down. Here comes the big man. He taps and passes. Chris Pooty Hudson looks to step him. Back inside. Here he goes. Played by Chris Hudson, but they're going to leave it. Jeremy Bonus. Can he get there? Jeremy, one more. Around the edge. Back inside now. Oh, just so well tackled by Isaac. And let's see the call. It is a penalty for defense force. That's so well done again. He taps it and they see what they like. Tons of bodies. Yes. That's Dante Hazard. And he is tackled. Warren John now. One wide. Lachman Sipasad. Did he double try scorer? Could he get a hat trick? You know he wants it. And can he get there? Yes. He's doing it all for defense force. Try number 3. And with that, defense force take the lead. Unbelievable. Well, can anybody be surprised? He did it for TNT and ran. And now he's doing it for defense force. Will it work against Misfits? We'll see. Day 2 action coming up tomorrow. Lachman. Could he put the game to bed? Just under the bar. So Northern still have a chance. In fact, they could win it at the death if they get that converted kick. So you see that crowd staying here, taking in every last scrap of action from day 1 Harvard's. Lachman taking his time to kick off. Remember, he only got 45 seconds, so he's slowing it down. You'd expect Northerns to be applying pressure to the referee, making sure he's aware of that time. They've got to utilize every second. It does look like JJ is coming off. Yes, he is. That's number 4. And this is it. Do or die. Can the Guyanese bulldozer do it all himself? That's a perfectly weighted kick at Shakir de Freitas. As simple as that. Scores again. That's what defense force could do. Just up the tempo and show that athleticism. Well, they're going to take every second now. And with that, that might mean that Northern's road to the final will go through Misfits. Final fixtures, of course, haven't come out just yet. But it looks like Misfits is number 1, Harvard's number 2. And in this group, it looks like Defense Force and Northern. So it's all to play for in day 2. All 4 teams still in with a huge chance. So Chris Hudson trying to get them to start back this game. If they score quickly, they'd still have a chance. But it's going to take a moment of brilliance. Jamal Frank on for Northerns now. He's wearing number 9. Played for UE. And now representing Northerns in this Harvard International. High, gorgeous kick. Does it go 10? It does. And the Guyanese, Odidas, brings it down on a big clear out. He's got a man to his left, but they're making so many guys commit to these rucks. Northern just have no options when they finally bring it out, but Chris creates something, and they've got a chance. He hacks it through. That might have utilized the men to his outside. And Latchman collects, and he looks up the envelope. It's switched back inside. Defense force. Looks like a clear run. Chris Pooty Hudson. Oh, that's nicely done. And he just can't bring it down. And it's knocked on, and Northerns have a chance. But they have got to score soon. So Jeremy Bonus, recognizing the urgency of the situation, he's going to rush it back to set up that scrum. Remember, you could score with 1 second left on the clock, and it will force the team to kick off again, allowing you a chance to double up with a second on the clock. So Jonathan Short, who's been pretty much a revelation for Northerns at scrum half, he's wearing number 7. Of course, he played flanker for the national team, getting his first cap against Guyana in Guyana this year. And a man returning from injury, Jonathan from, another Jonathan, this one from South, the Rainbow Rugby Club. Brilliant play. He caught a little bit of a shoulder injury for Northerns. He was a massive loss for them. And let's see if he could perform. Out it goes, Jamal Frank. He throws a dummy. Chris Pooty Hudson outside. It's a 2-on-1 he's created. Can he finish? He wants to switch with Bonus. Doesn't recognize it. And now he's a little bit isolated back inside. And there's Jonathan. Jonathan, he steps one, and he's met very hard by Isaiah Small. Hat-trick hero. But he's got to release his man. He eventually does so. And Jamal Frank, it's slowed right back down. That's the brilliance of Defense Force. Utilizing tempo, but it's a forward pass. And there you have it, folks. Northern's unable to claw it back against Defense Force. So Defense Force will win their group. Misfits winning their group. We'll be back for day 2 action tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks to all these wonderful fans here today. Hope you're enjoying Harvard Sevens International. All the best. Over and out.